Hello everyone, my name is Chang. I am very happy and honored to not only participate in video training course but also have the opportunity to take part in this competition about teaching knowledge. Thanks to the training course and the competition, I have learned a lot about what can be applied in my practical teaching. And in today's video, I will introduce everyone to a concept that is very close to any English teachers. However, to understand and apply it effectively to each class, let's explore in the following excerpt of a demo lesson.
Everyone, long. Clap your hand. Long. Long. Well done. Sun. Long. And the moon. Long. Work in pairs. Chúng mình làm việc theo gì? Work in pair. One say the words. Long, short, heavy, and one do action. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Con nói với bạn bên cạnh của mình. Một bạn nói, một bạn làm động tác nào. Con nói đi để các bạn làm động tác. Nào, một bạn nói, một bạn làm động tác nào. Now work in group. Each group has a poster with 6 objects and a basket. What you have in the basket? Glue. And some words. Okay? You work in group. Put the glue beside the words and stick them on the right place. I have the word heavy. Is this heavy? No. Is this heavy? Yes, stick it on the right place. Now, are you ready to find your old things? Find 2 things. One is big and one is small. Raise them up. Very nice. Sit down and put them down.
So, it is the excerpt of an effective class. In addition to the teacher's good instruction, the suitable techniques, the positive and happy classroom atmosphere, and so on, it is also very important that the teacher use a variety of work arrangement during his lesson. So, how do you understand work arrangement? What are they? And why should teachers use different types of work arrangements in a lesson? We will find out the answers by going through the first part, the definition and examples of work arrangement, and the second part is the importance of varying work arrangement, especially in an English lesson. Now, let's get started with the first part as we are going to answer. What are work arrangements? First of all, work arrangements are also known as interaction patterns. There are different possibilities in which students can interact with each other and with the teachers in the classroom. There are so many types of work arrangements, but in this topic today, I will list out some of the most common ones, which are often used in an English lesson. The first type is quite familiar and traditional: teacher hold class. It is when the teacher interacts with all the students at the same time. And in this time, the teacher is the center of the class, and the students have to pay attention to the teacher. As you can see in the demo lesson, when the teacher presents the new language, all the students look at him, listen, and repeat after him. So, we can define that as teacher hold class. The second type is pair work, when the students are arranged to work in pairs, one with another. There are also many ways to arrange the students in pairs. In the demo lesson, for example, the teachers pairs up the students in their tables, but you can also pair them up in rows, which is known as closed pairs. Or you can even let the students find their partner themselves if suitable, which means open pair. Another common type of work arrangements is group work. It is when the students work in groups, and like working in pairs, there are also many ways to arrange the students in groups. We can have groups of 3, 4, or 5, or any number, depending on the number of students in each class. The last type I would like to mention is individual work. It is when the students work by themselves and not depending on any others. In the demo lesson, you can see that the teacher asks the students to find things on their own and raise things up. So, in general, when organizing pair work, group work, or individual work, the teachers are the supervisors to walk around monitoring and helping where necessary. Now, let's move to the second part, which is the importance of varying work arrangement, and we can answer the question, why should teachers use different types of work arrangement in an English lesson? To begin with, you have to remember that different types of work arrangements should be used in an English lesson, depending on each activity aim. It means that teachers should never use only one type of work arrangement during a lesson, and the times that the teacher uses have to be suitable with each activity. The first reason is that different types of work arrangements can support the different aims of activity. For example, in the presentation stage, the teacher plays the main roles in introducing the new language, and it is sure that the teachers have to provide quality and equal input to every student. So, teacher hold class is the most suitable type of work arrangement for the presentation stage. Pair work and group work, on the other hand, should be used in the practice stage to enable students to be more confident and get more practice on the new language. It is because students often feel more comfortable working together than working with the teachers. And individual work can be used in the production stage to develop the student ability to learn without depending on any others. The second reason I would like to mention is that using different types of work arrangements can make a lesson more dynamic. It is true that the students especially the primary school student, cannot pay attention for a long period of time and they soon get bored. And one way to maintain the student attention and interest during the lesson is to organize activities with different types of work arrangement. In addition, in some speaking tasks, for example, some students might be too shy and passive to speak in front of the whole class. It is when pair work or group work should be used to motivate the student confidence. So, work arrangement should be varied flexibly during a lesson. The third reason for varying work arrangement is that it can help the teachers set an appropriate pace to the lesson. We all know that pacing is very important in an English lesson because it can affect how the student acquire the new language. In an English lesson, students should have the chance to receive, practice, and produce the new language. Therefore, teachers should always plan the use of work arrangement carefully before class to avoid spending too much time for one learning activity. And without varying work arrangement, the teacher talking time might sometimes be overused, resulting in the lack of the student's practice. So, different types of work arrangement should be used to limit the teacher talking time and to improve the student's talking time. So, by varying work arrangement, we can achieve the aims of the lesson. To sum up, there are three main reasons to use different types of work arrangement in an English lesson. The first one is that they can support the different aims of activities. The second one is that they can make a lesson more dynamic. And the last one is that they can help the teacher set an appropriate pace to the lesson. And that's also the end of my topic about work arrangement. I hope that with my sharing today, you can find yourself the suitable types of work arrangements to apply it in your English lesson. And you can understand why should teachers be flexible in varying types of work arrangements. Thanks for your attention and goodbye.